What's up, Tricology family? Welcome back to another episode of the Tricology News Talk. As you guys already know, this is Halloween week, and then of course next Sunday is gonna be Halloween. So get y'all at Halloween as festivities going on, like your parties, watching horror movies, get your costume out and showing on social media and stuff. Like get all that out for all this week, and but most importantly, we hope everyone has a safe and awesome Halloween week, as we'll be counting down to next Sunday, which is Halloween. But most of us don't like to celebrate Halloween on a Sunday because that is the Lord's Day, so we rather celebrate it on a Friday or a Saturday. That make more sense. So yeah, even I touched this a bit before, saying like, oh, Halloween should be on the last Saturday of October, but it is what it is. But we got a lot of things to talk about today. So but first off, let's touch on a very sad and incident story that's got the whole world talking about it, and that's the Alec Baldwin incident in regarding the death of a certain cinematographer last Thursday in an incident on a film set. So Alec Baldwin fired a prop gun on set in New Mexico on Thursday, accidentally killing cinematographer Haley Henson, sorry if I pronounced her name, and wounding director Joe Kazowski, sorry if I pronounced your name as well. But this is what Variety said, and it's involving the incident. The incident occurred on the set of Rust, an independent feature that was filming at a Baldwin Creek Ranch, a popular production location south of Santa Fe. Hinge, 42 years old, was transported by helicopter to University of New Mexico Hospital in Albuquerque, where she died. Seneca, 48, was taken to an ambulance at Christian St. Vincent Region Medical Center in Santa Fe, where he was undergoing treatment. The sheriff's office said in statement that Hinton and son was shot when a prop firearm was discharged by Alec Baldwin, 68, producer and actor. No one was arrested in the incident and no charge was being filed, the officer said. Detectives were interviewing the witnesses, and the incidents remain under an open active investigation, according to the sheriff's office. Baldwin's rep did not immediately respond to the request of the comments. So, and I say, let me kind of explain how, because as you know, at times like you see this like in every action movie or like different kind of genres, where if there is a particular scene that does involve firearms, there is a particular crew member that we call it's called a weapons wrangler or a prop master. Those are the person that handles the firearms and the prop guns are on set. So that should be on that person, because he immediately told that Alec Baldwin was very loaded and armed. Like he told you it was not armed, but at the day it was armed, and then killing instead of target. So if anything, that's on the freaking weapons wrangler and prop master, because you are in charge of doing you loading the guns, loading the prop guns, and ensure the safety of everyone. So it's not all Baldwin's fault, like, because he was very upset and very distraught at the incident. So it was not on him. It was on the weapons prop master, and now we have everyone doing petitions of getting firearms away from film sets and all that stuff. So as you guys already know, like us, like in the independent film scenes, like if we don't have that type of budget to get firearms and all that stuff, we use like the typical prop guns that you would like you could make, that doesn't like actually shoot firearm, how I explain this. like you make the prop gun to make it look like it real, but it doesn't like really like firearms. It is you just kind of play with it, and then like when we use it on set, we pretend like it's actually like shooting fire, and then when we go to post production, then you would have that effect, that firearm effect. Yeah, using that because it's more safer than using actual real life prop firearm guns on set, because like you don't know what's gonna happen sometimes, and you gotta be prepared, really trained to to use firearms on set, because like, and most of the times like you see actors in certain BTS and behind the scenes like getting trained to use firearms on set safely on set. So but that's how the industry works with firearms. But in this incident, like you gotta be, I say this, like if you're gonna use firearms, I said you gotta be really trained and really know what you're doing, because if you don't know what you're doing, you might hurt someone or accidentally kill someone instead like this accident happened. So, and this actually reminds me of the situation in the Crow movie. I don't know, this came out in '94. I don't know if y'all remember this movie with Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee. He died in that similar accident with a prop gun. It was shockingly bad then, and can't believe this is happening again. So this is a very sad. It is this time in the film industry. So the production should rush is on an immediate hold right now. So we don't know what's gonna happen. So, but I do send my thoughts and prayers to the family of that cinematographer and the director as well. So it's just a very harsh time. But moving on from that particular story. So let's see if we can try to get some light here on the rest of this episode. But so Facebook will be reportedly changing its name next week, and the rebrand will apparently reflect on the company's focus on creating a megaverse within the Facebook app, positioning as the product in the parent company lineup. So I don't know what the new name is gonna be, but we just have to wait and see what's gonna happen then. But moving on from that, so we have finally got our two teams that's gonna be in this year's World Series, as we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Houston Astros for this year's World Series. So let's break it down. What's going to be happening for this year's World Series. So the series will start on Tuesday, October 26th. The Houston Astros does have home field advantage, hosting the first, second, and are necessary since it's 7 games. These two teams had meet previously in the postseason 5 times in this year. So this will be the Houston Astros' 5th appearance in a World Series, and the last championship win was back in the 2017. And then for the Atlanta Braves, this is their 9th appearance since 1999, and their last championship win was back in '95. So this is going to be a very interesting World Series, and I'm going to pick the Atlanta Braves because I got people out there living in Atlanta. No disrespect to Houston, but they're a very good team as well. But we'll just have to see who's going to pull it off. And I hope this is a good series. I hope this don't be like a one-sided series, and then like in the 4th game or 5th game. I hope this is going to be a good series. But good luck to both teams, and go Braves. That's all I'm saying. And then Moving on. So, lastly, for today, we have a movie review for you guys, and this is the latest movie that everyone's been talking about for this year, and that is Dune. That's right. This is what everyone's been talking about, been waiting for this year. So, this was directed by Dennis Villeneuve, and this will definitely be the first part of a two-part adaptation. So we don't know when the second part is gonna come out, but the part one was very good. I definitely like the visuals, the scope, and ambition of the film, and this was definitely like a Star Wars meets Lord of the Rings vibe, according to everything that happened and the visual look of Dune. But this was really really good movie. So it had its flaws at times, but overall it was a definitely good movie. But I hope part two can live up to part one, and kind of look at from a standpoint like what worked and what did not work, so that way the part two could be definitely definitely be an amazing movie. So I think this has potential to be in contention for a nomination at next year's Academy Awards, but I will hold my breath because sometimes these Academy Awards people are so petty at times on who they pick it, and some of these movies be snubbed, and I was like, really? But we just gotta wait and see. So I definitely get Dune A minus for this movie. Like I said before, it wasn't that perfect. Like it had its flaws, but overall it was a definitely awesome movie for you guys to watch. And then let me know in the comments below, like, did you watch this in theaters, or did you have HBO Max and you watch it at home? Yeah, man. But that's our rest of our episode for today. Let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on these topics today, and what are your thoughts and opinions on the Auburn incident, the World Series, and also Facebook getting changed the name. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell when new episodes are uploaded. And also, if you're listening on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Anchor, don't forget to go in the description below, click on the YouTube link, and then post your comments down below on the YouTube link video as well. So without further than that, this is Trico, and I'm signing off. Peace.